Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before entering into the previous discussion, I would like to introduce myself. Introduce my name. My name is Heriyanto with the NPM number 234111014 from class Manajemen 23C. Liter function application. What is the liter function? Function liter is a unit of measurement of volume in the metric system. The liter unit is used to measure or express the volume or capacity of an object or liquid. So, liter is not a function, but a unit of measurement. Liter is a unit of measurement of volume in the metric system. The function of a liter is to measure or express the volume or capacity of an object or liquid. Liters are often used in everyday life to measure the volume of water, drinks, chemicals, fuel, and so on. The application of liters is very broad and is commonly used in the various fields including number 1. Most household liters are used to measure the volume of water used in daily activities such as cooking, washing, and bathing. Also used to measure the volume of drink in bottles or packets. Number 2. Food and beverage industry. Liters are used to measure the volume of raw materials such as milk, oil, sauces, and other ingredients in the food and beverage production process. Number 3. Chemical industry. Liters are used to measure the volume of chemicals in laboratories or industrial process, such as acids, bases, solvents, and other substances. 4. Fuel industry. Liters are used to measure the volume of fuel, such as gasoline, diesel, or lubricating oil in motor vehicles. Number 5. Health. Liters are used to measure the volume of fluids in the human body, such as blood, urine, or medicines given to patients. Number 6. Transportation. Liters are used to measure the capacity of a vehicle's fuel tank, the large capacity of an airplane, or the cargo capacity of a ship. Number 7. Trade. Liters are used to measure the volume of products sold, such as bottled or packaged drinks, bottled oil, or the liquid products. In all these applications, the liter is used as a precise and easy-to-use unit of measurement to measure the volume or capacity of an object or liquid. Liter function model application. Example of the application of liters in a mathematical functions. Here are some examples. Number 1. Unit conversion. The liters function can be used to convert volume from different units. For example, if you have a volume in milliliters, you can use the liters function to convert it to liters by dividing by 1000. Number 2. Capacity measurement. The liters function can be used to measure the capacity or volume of an object. For example, in the food and beverage industry, the liter function is used to measure the volume of raw materials used in the production process. Number 3. Volume calculation. In mathematics, the liter function can be used to calculate the volume of an object. For example, if you have a cube with sides of 10 centimeters, you can use the liter function to calculate the volume of the cube. Number 4. Space planning. The liter function can be used in space planning to calculate the volume or capacity of a room. For example, in interior planning, the liters function can be used to calculate the volume of space to be filled with furniture or other items. Number 5. Liquid measurement. The liter function is widely used in the measurement of liquids, such as water, oil, or chemicals. For example, in the chemical industry, the liter function is used to measure the volume of chemicals used in experiments or production process. In all of these examples, the liters function is used as a tool to measure, convert, or calculate the volume or capacity of an object or liquid. Liter functions forms. The liter unit is used as a unit of measurement of volume in the metric system and thus not have a variety of different functional forms. Some examples of functional forms that can be used in the context of volume measurement are: number 1. Conversion function. This function is used to convert volume from one unit to another. For example, the function of converting liters to millimeters, liters to cubic centimeters, or vice versa. Number 2. Calculation function. This function is used to calculate or manipulate volume values in liters. For example, a function to calculate the volume of an object based on its dimensions, such as the cube volume function or the cylinder volume function. Number 3. Comparison function. This function is used to compare the volume or capacity in liters between two or more objects. For example, the compare function to compare the volumes of the containers or the compare function to compare the volume of two liquids. Number 4. Mapping functions. This function is used to map or relate volume in liters to other variables. For example, the function of mapping the volume of water in liters with time, or the function of mapping the volume of fuel in liters with the distance traveled by the vehicle. It should be noted that these are common examples of functional forms that can be used in the context of measuring volume in liters. There are various types of mathematical functions that can be applied depending on the needs and context of use. Example of liter function applications. Number 1. Validation functions. Check to see if certain conditions are met and make sure that data is formatted correctly. And number 2. Math function. Perform a wide variety of calculations like finding the average of a set of numbers or conversing between different units of measurement. And number 3. Utility functions. Perform generic tasks that can be used across multiple projects like formatting dates or times.